Greetings, friends. Welcome to an episode of Black Metal and Brews. We're here with another mailbag. This is going to be the last one in my current residence, and so before I put everything into a box and get out of this apartment, figure I'll open my mail rather than packing packed mail into a box. Hi, Jared. Ooh, you are mischievous. Anyway, looks like I may have a little trouble, but we're going to get through this as best we can. I've also got a beer. Normally I would never feature a beer with a name like this. I feel like making fun of people or celebrating cultural irony is just a goofy, unnecessary thing to do. But Laurelwood has always done right by me, so we're going to drink the hipster beer because it's a farmhouse ale, and I fucking love those. And I guess, you know, in somebody's eyes, I'm sure, one, that I'm a hipster, and two, that that's a bad thing. I'm doing beer and record videos, after all. So, let's get right to the beer, and then we're going to get right to the mail. I got a lot of it. I thought about including the stuff I got at Migration Fest in this, but I'm going to do a whole separate thing on that since it's already unpackaged, and realistically, I'd like to give that its own lengthy spiel without beer, without any other things. There will be a dedicated Migration Fest video, is what I mean to say. The short version is Migration Fest was fun. There you go. I'll tell you more later. So, wow, look at that. What a pour it is. This lovely, you can almost hear it. Can you hear that? I don't know. It's like Rice Krispie status bubbly though. Really fun. I'm really enjoying. Ooh, just that smell too. It's very light. Very fruity. I'm being watched by a gargoyle right now. Bear with me. I'm a little on edge for fear that she's going to come knock over my whole setup here like she likes to do. She likes to wait until I've poured the beer, because then I can't undo anything. That's really, really good. Good malt profile. Very, very nice. Subtly grassy. Maybe a good introduction to the farmhouse style. First, let's, one of these I know what it is, because it says who it came from on it. Anything else I know it came from. So this one came from Neurosis. If you got that Neurosis box that I got, then you had an issue with one of the records not being the right one. Something was wrong with Sovereign, I believe. One of the sides was the side of Times of Grace or something. I'll admit I didn't check thoroughly, but my guess is that that's what this is, because I don't know why else Neurosis would be sending me a record. So, very exciting moment to get it right, I guess. And lo and behold, it's Sovereign. Great little thing. Gosh, it's really weird seeing the reflection of my camera with me in it on the record. That's kind of funny, actually. Anyway, yeah, glad to have Sovereign as it should be. That's really neat. It looks like they just sent an actual just Sovereign LP too. So that's cool. No complaints. Moving right along. This package came from Brooklyn. And it came from an industrial musician, industrial noise, experimental electronic, I don't know. I call it all industrial because, I don't know, that's what it is, you know, I feel like that covers everything from like Neubauten to Coil to all the modern experimentalists that happen to use synthesizers, samplers, and other gear of that nature, so sorry if that's the wrong word. I just feel that it's an attitude, I guess, more than it's like sound or approach. And this is Ciarra Black's Pendulum. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Ciarra. very excited. Half of the band Appetite, whose tape I love, love, love. Really excited to give this a listen. And it comes with a little button. Who doesn't like a good button? So that'll be a fun thing to toy with. Yeah, I'm all about this. I've been very excited about it. So thank you for that. Ooh, that beer, killing me. Next up, I got 2 packages from the same label, because one's a record and one is not. So we're gonna open the vinyl part first, because I feel like while I feature cassettes heavily here, most of you, you being people, prefer vinyl, and I understand why. I like cassettes because they're affordable. It's not meant to be some sort of elitist thing. I've always had a tape deck in some fashion in my life. I didn't realize it was such a bizarre format to people. I think I grew up at the tail end of that, of making mix cassettes and stuff. So for people even 3 to 5 years younger than me, it's silly, and for people probably 5 or 10 years older than me, it's one of those things that they probably were actually annoyed by and were happy to see go away. I feel like being born in the late 80s was perfect for becoming obsessed with tapes. But vinyl is also an absolute delight. So, this is a package from Lighten Sounds, who include lovely little business cards with every order. Lighten Sounds, just one of my favorite American distros and labels right now. Get lots of good stuff on the label itself. And the distro is so brilliantly curated. I was going to say coordinated. It's 11 at night, sorry. Very well curated distro. Lots of Dungeon Synth black metal and stuff like Star Alliance by Varg on double LP. Yes, please. Look at me like oh my gosh. This album is monumental electronic music. This is just... I'm very happy to have this. I think it was originally, it was a 6-tape box, and then there was a lathe cut. So obviously I didn't get that box because I'm not up on that stuff, but I've got it on vinyl now, and I don't need to fret so much about that. So very excited. If you're not familiar with Varg, this has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Varg Cairns of Burzum. This is just, I can't even give it a name. It's some of the best electronics you'll hear. He's part of the Northern Electronics Collective, does work with Ascetic House, Posh Isolation, which released this record. So look him up. As always, there's a link in the comments so that you don't have to do all the hard work. And Google isn't hard, but you know how it is. It's 2016. It's my job to do that much for you. And then this is also from Lighten Sounds. What a marvelous, marvelous label. Sorry, I feel like I just get very excited by these things. I don't know why I'd apologize. You're watching this, you're at least 5-6 minutes in, probably more like 8 or 10. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming you actually care. Thank you. Wow. And we have here Faustknecht. And now I remember being excited about a lot of things in the distro. Can't remember. This is clearly either black metal or dungeon synth. I'll give you an update on that when I know. Maybe I'll play it in a video. That'll be fun, right? And then here's another one. This is Wanderer. The album is called, oh gosh, it's red print on black. Adventures of a Ranger, total Dungeons and Thing. No. You probably felt the camera shake. Oh, there we go. Hi. So Adventures of a Wanderer. Or Adventures of a Ranger. Jeez, kid. Here, why don't you come help me over here? Look, there's bubble wrap. Very excited to give this a listen. I've given these perusals digitally, but I really do like to have my first full experience with an album, as it is, in a physical format. This was released by... Gosh, I really should be wearing my glasses, I'm sorry. Also, metal labels are hard to read. Out of Season? I don't know if that's what it says. Out of Season's what I'm getting in Wolfrune and Neck something. I don't know. It's a black metal-y thing, but it's a Dungeon Synthy tape. Hi. You're not helping very well. Jeez, I don't even need her to knock him down for me. I'm doing it for her. Hey, kiddo. She seems very bothered by the fact that none of these boxes are the kind that she can fit in. Hi. You're not helping when you do that. Nope. That's your reflection. Finally. This one I'm very excited by. Nope. She's smacking at a piece of paper. What a nice, refreshing beer. Finally, a package came in from Youth Attack. A label primarily specializes in hardcore and other things that I just don't know a heck of a lot about. But this, I believe, was a distroed thing, but only available through Youth Attack. At least I never saw it available anywhere else. Of Witch in Her Tomb. Very spooky, very special. So, this is Meditations by Witch in Her Tomb. Let's take a look, because that's what we do. I'm not very, hey, you know what? Don't be a butt. Don't be a butt. There you go. I try not to be too precious about the stuff I get. Like, it's cool to have white vinyl. Clearly I have to make a hole for this to be played on the turntable, which I've actually never seen before. I've got one record that had a piece of tape or a sticker over it, but it was very it's very easily removed. Oh my god, that's I'm drawing a blank on it right now because I'm being distracted by a very playful cat, very mischievous playful cat. I think it was a Posh Isolation or Hospital release. I forget. What was it? Stillborn something. I'm gonna lose my mind trying to remember what it was. I know it's a good one though. It's a interesting noise release. One of the first ones I ever actually got. So, got this very nifty poster. Total classic fashion there, It's nice quality paper though. As with the last 7-inch that Witch in Her Tomb put out a couple years ago, this was released officially by Crippled Sound. Comes with this booklet. And lo and behold, there are lyrics. I didn't expect a lyrics book with this. Some beautiful, beautiful art. We're not changing the narrative for the genre's material. Hey, that's right. You are a brat. Okay. You're not helping. I'm afraid she's gonna totally tear my skin open. So this is re-released collection essentially. This is called the Head Stoic Edition. I am so terrible at reading this kind of text. Somebody can tell me what this is. Somebody who has better eyes. And that's it. Oh, very good. You found cardboard. Congrats. She's carrying a piece of cardboard from a mailer in her mouth like it's a trophy. So, those are the things that came in the mail. Yes, they did. That is Jareth the cat. Being herself. this is beer that I think is actually pretty dang good. Hipster connotation aside, farmhouse ales don't really get a fair shake, I feel. Portland seems to have been really into IPAs for a while, and yes! And sour beer, obviously, with Cascade being such a prominent name here. Deservedly so. Hey, kid. She wants me to play with her, but I'm filming, so I'll play in a bit. Here, look, I have your toy. But I feel like Farmhouse Ale, Kolsch, just a lot of the more, refreshing European style beers are often my favorites, pretty much spring through early fall. There's really no wrong way to enjoy them. And this is a damn good one. So if funny marketing is what it takes to get people to try this, so be it. Hey, thank you for sharing. Anyway, I'm Ben. This is Black Metal and Brews. I'll be seeing you under slightly different conditions as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love and support. And I'll be seeing you guys as soon as I'm able. Cheers.